A powerful and deadly earthquake triggering a wave of panic across Mexico. Thousands scramble to get out and find safety. Good evening. I'm Stephanie Berrugi, and Evan is off tonight. And tonight the death toll rises in Mexico after that massive 7.1 magnitude earthquake rocked the center of the country. According to NBC, the death toll now stands at 149. The quake hit 75 miles outside of Mexico City near the state of Puebla around 1 o'clock this afternoon. More than 20 buildings and other structures in Mexico City collapsed. Emergency workers raced to the devastated areas, desperately trying to free anyone stuck underneath. Today's earthquake comes exactly 32 years after a 1985 earthquake that killed as many as 10,000 in Mexico. The death toll from today's quake is expected to rise. We do have live team coverage tonight. Bailey Miller is standing by with how the disaster is turning into big business for local stores. But first, a live report from Oscar Maciel, who spoke with people who have special links to both the quake zone and the Central Valley. Oscar.
How the disaster is turning into
It's total devastation in certain areas. The Mexican consulate here in Fresno confirming that through social media posts, and the folks we talked to in Mexico saying it's going to take some time for that country to pick up all the pieces. Rescuers sift through the debris of buildings toppled to the ground. A magnitude 7.1 earthquake leaving cities in 4 states across Mexico covered in rubble.
It was just up and down and to the sides and all around. It's just quite scary.
Orange Cove native Migdalia Cavazos felt the earthquake 300 miles away in Guadalajara. She runs a business out of Mexico City where several buildings collapsed.
Walls falling, stucco, windows breaking. It's just horrible, absolutely horrible.
People taking to the streets to avoid being inside and helping rescue crews search for survivors. Only hours earlier, conducting earthquake drills commemorating the 1985 earthquake that killed 5,000 people.
They had honored those that passed away 32 years ago, precisely on the date.
President Enrique Peña Nieto declaring a state of emergency. The governor of Morelos using Twitter to distribute information as millions are without power.
My first reaction was to make sure they were okay.
Giselle Gasca lives in Fresno, her family just outside of Mexico City. She reached out to her aunt via Facebook as soon as she heard.
The beauty of social media. And I sent her a message just to make sure she was fine.
While she was outside the zone hit hardest, many are still looking for loved ones. An effort officials say may take days.
I think this is a lot worse than most people, imagine.
For more information on contacting victims of the Mexico quake, visit our website at yourcentralvalley.com. Live in Fresno, Oscar Maciel, KC24, local news that matters.
Oscar, thank you.